It looks like the race for North Dakota governor is about to kick into high gear as the state's political parties get ready for their conventions. Republican Governor Jack Dalrymple and Lieutenant Governor Drew Wrigley are expected to get the party nod, and they now know who they be up against in the general election. Senate Minority Leader Ryan Taylor, a Democrat from Towner who hopes to wrestle away the governorship from Dalrymple, announced his pick for lieutenant governor heading into this weekend's Democratic convention in Grand Forks. Dr. Ellen Chaffee, a former college president with extensive higher ed experience and a strong familiarity with health care. The presumptive Democratic ticket says new leadership is needed in North Dakota, and state GOP officials are scratching their heads.
Brian Taylor has promised a very positive campaign, and yet his running mate came out today and she had a fairly negative message, and I think that was really surprising to see that.
Chaffee reiterated a common theme from Taylor at her announcement press conference in Fargo Wednesday, that North Dakota needs Democratic leadership to improve access to health care and affordable housing and deal with growing pains from the oil boom.
Our future quality of life in North Dakota is going to hinge on two things. One, how we manage and balance the extraction of oil in western North Dakota. And two, how we then prioritize and sow the seeds of wealth that come from that one-time harvest for the entire state. The way we manage and balance the oil boom matters to all of North Dakota, because we're all connected.
But Republicans see things differently. They say it seems Democrats want to pit certain businesses against private citizens and create class warfare.
I think the Democrats are going to have trouble in the governor's race. I think this state has been governed by Republicans in a great way and in a smart way for now over 20 years. And that's really what's led us to where we are today, a combination of good governance, great natural resources, and a hardworking people in North Dakota.
But the presumptive Democratic ticket says balance needs to be brought to the state's Republican supermajority.
I think we're on a road right now that sees fewer and fewer people making bigger and bigger decisions that affect all of us. I think it's a road where we've seen one-party rule for nearly 20 years. It's a road where a handful of the politically influential and wealthy allies who are dedicated to influencing them. I think that's a road that does little for the good government that I espouse or in the transparent government that I think best serves North Dakota.
There's a saying that says you don't fix what's not broken. And really, in this case, the Democrats, when they run for governor, they have to carve out a message. And I don't know that the message of slowing down North Dakota's growth is the message that is going to work for them.
Though I understand politics, I'm not running for governor because I like politics. I'm running for governor because I love North Dakota.
Please note that I did attempt to reach Democratic NPL party leaders for on-camera interviews for this story, but they were unavailable because they were rushing to get ready for the Democratic convention this weekend.